Well, hello everyone. It has been a while. Just normal test questions. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Am I coming through okay? Can you see me? Can you reach me? I should clean the lens. Do. There we go. There. Hi. I can hear you. Thank you. Well, hello everyone. It has been and that is why I need to mute. Just normal test question. Be quiet. Be quiet, me on my phone. Yeah, because my setup is so intensely low tech. I comment from my phone. Well, the screen is turned this way, so I can still kind of read your comments. I know. I even have stuff to have a better setup. I don't know. Anyway, oh my goodness, is SeanOrange here? Well, there we go. Nice to see you, Sean. Nice to see you. Still at cross country award ceremony, so my sound is off. Oh, okay. But yeah, just being on is good. Okay. Your face is looking nice and oval today. Japanese compliment. Yes, I have gained some of the weight back. That has happened. I've just been super busy this last month. Halloween is one of the biggest times for me. It's crazy busy. Time to read lips. Yes. If I come over there and make you clean up that room, I'm going to insist on a better setup. Nope. I am so intensely stubborn. Just a second. I have to notify some people that I am on. Okay, hold on. Okay. All right, there's the Discord. Okay, great. Sorry, guys. Should have done that before we started. I could, but okay. I'm also drawn to the links. I mean, it's not new. But I brought it back when I was in the States. It's my old links from back when it was new. Yeah, it's a links and it's a bunch of loose carts in there too. This would be very hard to play on stream, but let's see. What do I have from back in the day? It's my links and I've got Dirty Larry, Zybots, Xbox. I don't know. Robo Squash. That pinball one, which has the Elvira pinball machine, which I dug. Pit Fighter, which is terrible. Clax, which is really good on the links. Really, really good port. A tennis game that I got really cheap. Toki, another good links port. What? Hold on. People can give us money now? Okay, I see. $1.99 is coming from SeanOrange. Okay. For a Vinnk dance. All right. What? All right. Hold on. All right. What can I play for audio that won't get copyright struck? Or maybe, well, you can't hear the audio anyway. You're on mute. Okay, hold on. I want that Clax. It's no longer the 90s, so there isn't time for Clax. Oh, that's true. Okay, it's time for a Vinnk dance, not Clax. Okay. So I've my students are really into that song by, is it Rose? I don't know. I haven't heard it pronounced. The one that's APT. The Japanese pronounce it apatsu. Yeah. So let's do that one a little bit. Apatsu, 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 apatsu. Apatsu, 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 apatsu. And then it's like a kissy face, kissy face. Send to your phone. I want to kiss these lips for real. Red hot, red hot. That's what I'm on? That's about what I know. I'm seeing hearts come. God, I hate that song. Oh, okay. Who needs the real singer when you have Vinnk? How much do I have to pay to make you stop dancing? Stopping is also $1.99. I feel bad. I told a bunch of people who don't normally come to this stream that they should watch this stream because it might be interesting, but I think they probably were like, "Ooh, okay, maybe not." Oh, okay. Well, the target audience liked it. All right. Absolutely love it. Well, thank you, the green. Thank you, the green. Like if you want to request the song, you have to donate 99 cents. I don't know. This is the first time anyone's ever given money during the stream. And of course it is Sean, so it's probably mostly going back to Sean. But that's interesting. I don't actually know how you can donate. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, I'm going back to links now. Sorry. I hope you felt that you got your money's worth from that dance. Okay, let's see what else we got here. The Clax is great. I got, oh yeah, Malibu Bikini Volleyball. Yeah, yeah. That's where I was at in the 90s. That's where I was at. Shanghai, another good port. Good port, very fun. Kicks, Quicks. I used to call it Quicks. I think it's pronounced Kicks though. That's good. Rampart, you got to have Rampart. Rampart's a great game. Kung Fu, not so good. Chips Challenge, another like classic Lynx game, and Cyberball. I think I had a few more games back in the day. I still got the manual. I think I had a few more games back in the day, but that's all that I was able to find. But yeah, I think I had that Dracula game that was kind of like a almost point and clicky adventure. Sorry, that wasn't the intent. I was just trying to find a place to put the links. Actually, I wasn't really intending to talk about that today. Okay. All right. Vinnk karaoke stream. Oh, I'd totally up for do a karaoke stream. It's called a super chat. Okay. Halloween jack-o'-lantern GameCube. Oh, you like my oh yeah. You like my GameCube? I decorated it for Halloween. All right. There's a button for it. Looks like a dollar bill. Dollar bills, y'all. Dollar bills. Okay. Did you have those games as a kid? Yep. Yep. Those are the ones I had. That's my links. Yeah, it's not for sale. As far as I know, the links got incredibly limited release in Japan and nobody knows about it here. Well, I mean, but those who do are probably obsessed with it. Okay. The exposed pins on the links cards always makes me nervous. Yeah, they had no boxes and stuff, but the stuff works fine. Chips Challenge is the only other game on my wish list for links. So Vinnk is a fan of the port of Shanghai. Take that, other seaports. I like it. I like it. Double meaning. The Lynx is so Apex 4 that it's Epix 4 that it's almost an unofficial portable Amiga. Oh, very much. It's definitely got that kind of Commodore vibe. Definitely. Is that the Lynx too? Yeah, it's the redesigned one. I didn't get a. Yeah, it's the smaller. Oh, do you want to see it? Hold on. I can take it out. I don't have batteries in it right now, so I can't. It eats a ton of batteries. I had that like chunky like C-cell like external power pack thing. That's what I used most of the time because it eats batteries so much. But I couldn't bring that one back with me from Japan because it was super heavy. And yeah, so it's got the grips. This is my links too. Oh, there shouldn't be any batteries in it right now. Yeah, it's a beast, but it's good. I got the Lynx when it was already being like clearanced out. So like I didn't have it. I didn't I was a Game Boy kid. I was a Game Boy kid, but I got the Lynx real late on in its lifetime. And yeah, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot. But like by the time I got mine, the writing was already on the wall. It was already done. Hold on. How do I open the battery compartment? It's been a long time. Because I'm trying to remember if this takes 6 or 8 batteries. Like I sometimes confuse it with the Game Gear. Okay, that's where you could use the. You could plug it into the wall too. I didn't have that, but 8, I think. Okay. Oh well, thank you very much. Thank you for coming in. Just today, I got the Game Boy to NES adapter. Yeah, It's so weird that it. Oh, thank you, thank you very much about the beard. Thank you. Also, the Red Baron style game. I never had that one. I heard it was good. Lynx uses 6 AA batteries. Yeah, I know, but this is like the Lynx 2, so I wonder if they reduced a little bit. How is it that I don't know how to open this? This is a little disturbing to me. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Yep, you're right. 6 AA batteries. Yeah, I was totally confusing with the Game Gear. I was trying to find the battery thing here, but that's where the Game Gear stores batteries. 2 different compartments there. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, that's the Lynx. Okay. Is it comfortable to hold? Yeah. In fact, I mean, it's very chunky. If you think that the Game Gear is comfortable, then this is comfortable. Like, I don't know. It's lighter than the Game Gear. It's about the same size. What was really nice was it was designed so it could be used by lefties just as well as righties. I thought that was a really neat thing. It's one of the only consoles that does that. So, but yeah, I think it's good. For how much screen it has, it's quite a large thing. I feel the same way about the Game Gear, but I like it. I like it. I mean, it's no Neo Geo Pocket, but what is? The batteries double as hand warmers on the Game Gear. Yup. Okay. Anyway, sorry. But yeah, Halloween is over now. It was fun. We had a fun. I had a fun time. Had a fun time with the family. Dressed up because you got to dress up. Let's see if I got a photo. We had a good time with the kids. There's not really trick or treating in Japan, so that's not really a thing. But there we go. There's the fam. Here we go. So, no, I don't want to delete my photo. Okay. Yep. So I was Aladdin, and I got my go away. Okay, and I got my Jasmine, and my middle daughter is a squid. My oldest daughter, who you can't see her face, she's a koroko, which is like they're those stage performers that you're supposed to ignore them. So like if you're in a bunraku play, they're the ones holding up the puppets, but you're supposed to like basically pretend you can't see them. But I always knew them from the people who were the referees in the Samurai Showdown games. Yeah. Yeah, Aladdin and some squids. Yeah, that's basically what it is. My son wanted to be a Grim Reaper. He made that costume. He made the mask. Yeah, and my youngest is also a squid. Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. They were in Kabuki Warriors on the Xbox as well. Oof. But yeah, we had fun. We had fun. Did some pinatas and things. Halloween is really probably the busiest time for me because I have all kinds of events going on and I've got a plan for those. So like I didn't stream for a while. Sorry about that. I wasn't working, but I was like preparing. But I'm hopefully gonna get back to weekly ones now. So yeah, I'm back. Did anybody dress up for Halloween? And if so, what as? Tell me, tell me, tell me. That is so wholesome. Thank you. You even got a carpet. I did. I got a carpet. And actually, my wife ordered a lamp from like AliExpress, like a genie's lamp, and the picture had this lady dressed as Jasmine holding a full size lamp, and we got it, and it was like this big. I mean, I'm sure it did list the dimensions, but the picture was very misleading. All right, I dressed up as Kellen. Oh, well, that's good. That's good. It's good that you dressed up as a costume you already had. That's good. Oh, Kellen, you shut the monte. All right, Kellen, I wanted to talk. You wanted something recently. I mean, I know you want that Bomberman. But just a moment. Kellen. So I'm going through my history here. There were a couple other things you wanted, and I saw something and I was like, oh, you wanted this. What was it? Civilization. You wanted Civilization, right? I mean, don't we all? Don't we all want a little bit of Civilization recently? But yeah, I got a copy on Saturn. So, and you wanted the Mahjong game. Yeah, I got that one right here. Oh, am I going to be demonetized for showing this cover? Okay, hold on, just a second. Let me get Civ. So I had to choose to not keep this one for myself because this is a really, really good copy. But I'm just like, if I play it, I'm probably going to play it on a computer. But like, it's a really nice looking copy. And it's got the spine card and everything. So I'm surprised this one did. I mean, I guess I'm not surprised. So many things skipped the Saturn, but like, it's sad that this one didn't come out in the US. I would have totally bought this. I was a big Civ fan back in the day. Oh yeah, it's a really, really nice copy. It's a probably whoever got it was like, ooh, this looks like a fun game. Played it once, kept it pristine. So like, I'll talk to you later about that one. Sorry, I've been moving around things in here. I'm trying to reorganize and just because sales have not been good, so I'm taking this time to kind of reorganize and reevaluate. So I'm sorry, you're the Saturn the Saturn Bomberman. I got to find out which box I put it in. So sorry about that. I think I'm only missing the spine card for like 3 games. Really? All right. Okay. Anyway, so let's see who else celebrated my mom's birthday on Halloween. Okay. I got fooled by one of those ads too. It was a pocket watch replica from Full Metal Alchemist. Yep. I dressed as a construction worker. Of course, I work in construction. Okay. All right. So what you're telling me, guys, is nobody dressed up for Halloween. That's okay. I wore a number of different costumes over the different days and the different events that I had. It was fun. I went to a VR chat Halloween party. I made a ghost avatar there at least. Well, that's good. I don't celebrate Halloween that much. I mean, I can imagine. I didn't until I had kids of my own. Like, it was I outgrew it in like junior high school, and I didn't do much with it until I could bring it. Halloween really isn't my thing, but I like cosplay at other times of the year. No, that's fine. And Halloween is just basically spooky cosplay. Okay. Anyway, main event. So I picked up a bunch of N64 mystery packs. Now, they're not total mystery because these 3 packs, at least, I know exactly what's most of the games. There's a Zelda and there's a Mario. That's why I felt justified that I could buy this. This was like $7 or something. So like I know that I've already got my money's worth from these 2 cartridges. So whatever's in the middle is a bonus. Okay, and this one has a Mario Kart on this side and a Smash Brothers on this side. And the Smash Brothers is, pretty good. And then something in the middle. But what I really liked, and I wish there were more of these, is for like the equivalent of like $12, they had these 5 packs. So like most of this one's going to be the mystery. Okay, so we got like a sun damaged Smash, so that's not great, but like that's fine. And you can see from the sides that some of these are a bit sun damaged. That's fine. And we got a Kirby. And then there's going to be 3 cards. Now, I have no idea, but with the N64, like the thing is, I don't even know what would be. I mean, I'm sure I'm not going to find like an Evangelion 64 in here, but like, I wonder what even is considered the shovelware of the system. Maybe Mario parties or things. I mean, not that they're shovelware, but like a lot of the games that are not particularly great on the N64 are kind of rare. Does that make sense? So like some of the best games of the system are also the most common because people didn't buy a ton of the more obscure titles. So sports and a bit of racing, but like even the sports games are rarer than a lot of the other games. Like some of the later Power Pro games are worth more than like Kirby's or Mario's. It's very interesting, that platform, because some of the games that maybe don't have the greatest of reputation are also fairly rare on the system. So I wouldn't expect to see them in these packs. I'm very curious, actually. Okay, this one has another Mario Kart and a Pokemon Stadium. Pokemon Stadium makes sense. And then again, so basically we've got a total of, let's see, 1, a total of 8 games that I have no idea what they are. And then I'm also going to test some, I got to test some regular games. I got like an Ogre Battle I got to test because they're sold out on the store. I've got a Star Wars Rogue Squadron. So that might be fun because I do have the expansion pack, which I don't know if I had last time I tested that game. So that might be fun. Pokemon Stadium 1, the one that didn't have all the Pokemon. Yeah, the one that didn't come out in America. It was very rushed to market, I think. So like the one you got is Pokemon Stadium 2. That's the one that the States got. And then your game that was called Pokemon Stadium 2 was what Japan called Pokemon Gold Silver. Okay, so anyway, we got that Star Wars game. And again, that uses the expansion pack. That would be fun. It's only evil their version of Superman is as bad as ours. I don't know if they ever got the Superman game. I don't know if they got that. Now, I've got Custom Robo 1 and 2 that I need to test. And, I've never really gone into that series a lot. I know there's a lot of fans, but I've never really played it. So there's Custom Robo 2. And there's a Mahjong game that I'm just going to see if it works. I might not do that on stream. I got a Mario Tennis. I got the Jet Force Gemini, which in Japan is called Star Twins. Sounds like a rare import potential. I can send you a copy. No, I think I'm okay. I mean, I'll tell you, I've never played, and some games that I like are ones that are like traditionally regarded as fairly bad games. Like I'm an apologist for bad games, and some games that, like, for example, which is weird because I don't like shooters in general, but I got a lot of enjoyment out of the Wii launch title Red Steel, which is regarded as a very bad game by most people. I enjoyed it. I thought it was fun. It was silly. It was dumb. Swinging the controller around like a sword. I enjoyed it, and I'm an apologist for that game. So I don't know. Who knows? Maybe I'd find some enjoyment in Superman 64. But from what I've heard, there's not even that kind of janky enjoyment in it. Red Steel was fun at the time, right? Yeah. Yeah, one controller port, I am not surprised at all that you're a fan of Red Steel. You really like that kind of... All right. Almost all my favorite games tend to get a 7 out of 10. Yeah, one of my favorite games in the world is No More Heroes, and that was total jank. It's just fun. Like, and a lot of the games that get perfect 10 out of 10s, I'm not that into. I don't know. Like, okay. Oh, okay. I got a golden eye here. I was a little disappointed. There's some problem with the label, so I won't be able to sell that one for much. Okay, and hold on. I wanted to show these off. Just a second. I'm trying to open. These are not the packs, guys. These are just random titles. I got the first 2 N64 Doraemon games. Red Steel isn't bad. It's just the one, not one that they were worth buying a new console for. Yeah. Now I hear Red Steel 2 is actually a very good game, but like people didn't give it the time of day because of the first game. I love the Crackdown games on the Xbox. I just got one in right now. Okay. So anyway, here's 2 Doraemon games. I'm excited about those. And a copy of Snowboard Kids, which is a very good game that I had. Well, not me. My brother had when I was young. So I have some nostalgia for that one. Crackdown 1 and 2 are awesome, but I never played 3. Nor I, but I hear it wasn't as good as the others. Now, I believe Crackdown 1 is currently free on Xbox. I think it is actually a free game. You can just download it and have it. Now I have it on a disc, and the Japanese version of it is called Riot Act. Should I? I'm not going to get it right now. It's in the other room, and I don't have the Xbox hooked up anyway. But it's called Riot Act, and I think that's a cool name. All right. Crackdown 1 is great. I think Crackdown 2 is also free. Oh, yes. Yeah, I think so too. 2 Human is free. Yep. 3 is more of the same. But if you liked, I never got super far into it, but I enjoyed the atmosphere, the over the top atmosphere. But like, I'm bad at games I'm bad at any shooters really that aren't 2D. But yeah, I appreciate it. Okay, anyway, of those, now I'm going to crack open the packs soon, but just of the games you've seen so far that I've pulled out, was there anything you wanted to see? Otherwise, we can get right into the packs. Hey, Moofy's here. Hello. Brandon, good. All right. First one is rough around the edges. Yeah. Okay, just to remind anybody who's just come, we've got a Snowboard Kids, the first 2 Doraemon games for the N64, which are interesting in their own right. We got a GoldenEye, who's probably not interested because I'm sure all of you have seen it a billion times. Custom Robo 1 and 2, Jet Force Gemini, Mario Tennis, a Mahjong game. Oh, yeah, there's custom Robo. The Star Wars. Oh, okay, someone said Star Wars. Okay, I'll put that one aside. And Ogre Battle 64. Okay, so alternate between a known game and opening a pack. Yeah, that sounds good. I would like to see the Doraemon games since you said they are interesting. Well, I mean, I'm a fan of Doraemon to begin with, and I thought they did a really good job of transitioning it to a 3D space. And I don't know if it's the first one, but definitely the second and third. I don't have the third one here, but the second one for sure, and the third one um, have have like cutscene voice acting, which is something I really dig on cartridge games. I find that interesting. I just because you don't expect it, especially for the N64. So like I like that. Any good finds so far? I haven't cracked the packs yet. Maybe should we crack a pack right now? Just should we just hold on? I'm gonna put Doraemon aside. Just a moment. It would be great if the N64 library is fairly limited. So like I've played all kind of common games. It would be great if I found something that I haven't played. That would be super great. Okay, so I'll put the 2 Doraemon games aside, and we'll do Star Wars. Okay. All right. And it is wonderful, wonderful to see you, Snowy. I'd love to see 2. I have a copy, but I've never played it. Okay. We're just getting started. That's right. Crack a pack. Okay. Let's crack a pack. You know, I don't know. I don't really collect Pokemon cards at all. I do hand them out to some of my students. By the way, a wonderful Canadian viewer sent me a big box of old English language cards, which I've been giving out to students. They have just adored them. I don't know if you want to out yourself in this stream, so I won't say any names, but really appreciate it. Okay. Okay, crack. But I'm not super into Pokemon myself, but my feed, I'm always getting the guy who's like, should I open it or should I keep it sealed? Like buying like rare Pokemon packs, and I usually don't scroll past them. I usually watch them, even though I don't know what's a good Pokemon card and what's a bad Pokemon card. I know nothing about it, but just there is a certain amount of enjoyment in watching someone gain or lose a lot of money. All right. I'm in charge of this stream and I give you permission. Okay. Crack a pack. Crack a pack. When I first heard the talking at the start of Super Metroid, I was blown away. Yeah, right? Okay. All right. So I probably why don't we just crack one of the thinner packs. Thinner. these are big and chunky, but we'll save the 5 packs for later. Okay. So again, we already know what the 2 end games are right here. And there's a huge warning that like these may not work. That's fine. Okay. So we've got the one with Mario 64 and Zelda with a mystery game in the middle, or we've got the one with Mario Kart and Smash with a mystery game in the middle. I have no idea if the end relates to anything at all. Probably not. Which one should I open? Okay, Moofy, you've decided to reveal yourself. Yes. Oh my goodness, it's been pandemonium. Like you had some of the, I don't know if they're rare or valuable or comparatively. I don't know, but like you've got some shiny and foily cards in there, and like if someone does something really good, they're gonna get one of those, and it's really been a great reward system. It's fantastic. I can't thank you enough for helping hook me up with those cards. Thank you. Okay. So what I'm actually going to do with the remaining cards, I've used about half of them right now, but for the remaining ones, I'm going to actually get I'm gonna buy little plastic cases so that they will be completely random for the kids. They right now they're choosing the ones they want, but I'm gonna make it random so that they can have that feeling too. Okay. My gut feeling is that the games of the 5 packs will have worse games than the 3 packs. Oh yeah, most likely, most likely. I vote to open the Smash Brothers pack first. Well, Kellen, you are in charge. So should I open it or should I keep it sealed? I'm definitely opening it. Okay, here we go. All right, any guesses? Any guesses? Any guesses? If someone can guess what the middle card is going to be, and your guess is correct, I'll send you a little bonus thing in your next order. Okay. Seals are made to be broken. Hybrid Heaven, okay. Derby Racer. Ooh, that's a good guess. Mario 64. It could be. It very much could be. It could be another Mario 64. You're right. We've got Smash and we got Smash and Mario Kart already. So yeah, it could be another Mario. Regular Mario 64, okay. Mahjong could be Mahjong. Conker's Bad Fur Day. That would be very surprising since that wasn't released in Japan. I'd be very excited. Hi, just got here guessing. I'm gonna randomly guess Shogi. Okay, bro. Okay. Okay, lock in those answers. Are you ready? Okay, let's see what's in here. I'm excited. All right. I should do it like how they do on those. Should I open it or should I keep it sealed videos? Hold on. So I'll keep the secret one at the back. Okay, so we've got Mario Kart. Good. We've got Super Smash Brothers. All right. And the secret game is Kirby. Okay. All right. All right. But I mean, I'll tell you. Like, yeah, this is like 1,000 yen, like $7 or whatever. And those are 3 solid titles. You know what I mean? If you consider that each of them was like $5, you know, that's very solid. I'm not disappointed with this, but I have all of those. Now, if you wanted me to play any of them, I'm super happy to pop them in and play whatever. But like that's a really good and like the Kirby has a little bit of sun damage. You can't even see it on. I mean, this plastic is a little bit darker than this plastic, but the label's good. I'm sure it works. The Smash is perfect condition. And other than a tiny bit of yellowing on the label, this is a perfect Mario Kart 2. Like this is a really good set of games. I'm guessing that they just have a lot of copies of these. Yeah. Yeah, it was not bad at all. Yeah. 1,000 yen. So like $7. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. I'm sure I doubled my money on that. Okay, did you want to see any of those games? Should I crack a pack? I got to stop trying to make that a thing. I know. I was hoping for a surprise too. I know. Like Kirby's not a bad pull. It's not, but like, yeah, I was hoping for some. In fact, I was hoping for something kind of bad. You know, because that might be kind of amusing, especially if it's a bad thing I haven't really played. I vote to test a game before the next pack. Okay, let's test a game. Do you want to see anything from this pack? I mean, these are very common games. You've probably seen all of these. We could test something from this pack, or stop trying to make fetch happen. Yeah. Or we can do the Star Wars that was requested earlier. I was prepared for disappointment. I know, like, yeah, I was also prepared for disappointment. You know, but like the fact that because if I was selling. No, I'm a good guy. You've seen my store. I sell good stuff. By the way, I'm thinking of doing packs like this for CDs. I'm considering it because I have a lot of CDs. I have a lot of singles. I have a lot of just ones that like maybe slightly more obscure artists. I'm wondering if people would be interested in like buying like a pack of Japanese CDs. Ones that I recommend, not crap, but like maybe especially for people who are new to Japanese music, they don't know what they want to listen to, so that might be fun. I don't know. I'm just thinking about it. Just thinking about it. Because I got a lot of CDs right now, and they haven't been moving very much because people don't listen to CDs anymore. People, you know, if you've got Spotify or whatever, you've got all that stuff on there anyway. Maybe group them by genre or vibe. Yeah, I was thinking like J rock, like maybe like Visual K, like surfer punk, and maybe like idol groups or something like that. Yeah. Can we opt? Can we opt for crap CD lots? Oh, you want bad music? Yeah, I can do that too. Definitely. definitely. I think every set's gonna get a copy of Easy Do Dance. Easy Do Dance. Woo! Oh wait, you have to pay me money to dance now. I forgot. I forgot. We finally hit that threshold where we are YouTube not partners. We have the ability to be monetized. Again, I'm still not exactly sure how it works. So far, we've made a grand total of $1.99, and that was just Sean, who is also the one collecting the money, just donated basically to himself. All right. If it's Plastic Love, I would get it. Yeah. Oh, Plastic Love. That's by isn't Plastic Love by Isn't Plastic Love by Maria Takeuchi? Didn't she do Plastic Love? Or are you referring to something else? I'm not sure. Or as Kellen said, we pay the money for Vinnk not to dance. Yep. Oh, the butt. Oh yeah, yeah, you're right. It is butt time. Yep. It's called qualifying for monetization. Oh, that's it. Okay. I love City Pop too, Satoshi. So good. Oh, if you guys are into City Pop, oh my gosh. Have you guys heard Artisan by oh god. Oh, just a moment. You're doing this to me on purpose. You just want more butt. I understand. Doing a lot of Asian kung fu generation lately. That they're really good. I can never find the things when I actually want it. Oh. I gotta recommend if you like. I want to recommend you guys an album. I'm sure I just put one here. Oh, don't die. Don't die, Vinnk. You know, you can never find something when you're actually looking for it. Nope. Ugh. This is what people pay for in the stream, though. I'm going to give up in about a minute, but just a second. I just stocked it yesterday. It's an album called Artisan. No. Did I dream it? I might have dreamed it. I dream a lot of stuff. Like it's bothering me now. It's bothering me now because I'm sure I remember putting it there last night. Oh dear. I'll tell you, the old brain box isn't working like it used to. Okay, I'm gonna give up, but that bothers me. Huh. Okay, well, anyway. That is what it is. But yeah, the album is called oh, there it is. All right. There we go. It's by Tatsuro Yamashita, who's considered like the father of city pop or king of city pop. And the album is called Artisan, and it is so good. It's just really, really good. My OCD noticed that Famicom controller is upside down. Yes, it is. All right. Now adverts can be rolled before, after, or during videos, and now people can send super chats during streams, which require payment. Okay. Super chat. Okay. Well, the people sending supers have to pay for them. You just get money whenever YouTube pays out. Okay. Hey! Did I... Oh dear, this just became only Vinnks. Oh my goodness. I don't know how I feel about having received money for the butt. I I think this is what my parents warned me about. But no, it does feel good. It feels good like to oh my goodness. I just earned $1 for each cheek. All right. Please post that on the Discord so I can remember. Yeah. Um one of the songs was written uh shortly after the death of the creator of like Astro Boy. So there's like a ballad to Atom. I'd play it, but I'm sure I'd get copyright struck, but it's really, really good. Um I'll the listen, obviously I would love if you guys purchased a CD from my store, but I will tell you the whole album is on YouTube. Just listen to it because it's really good. I want more people to listen to it. And then if you feel you want a physical CD after that, hit me up. But like it's a really good album. It's hold on. Artisan by Tatsuro Yamashita, and it's got a song on it called Tokyo's a Lonely Town, which is a slightly lyric changed version of an old song called New York's a Lonely Town. It's like an old surfer one, and it's got the greatest refrain on it. It's like my Woody's outside covered in moss, like Woody meaning the those old like wood paneled cars that surfers would use. But like I didn't catch that at first, and I was like, "What the heck is this song about?" But it's a lot of the songs are in English, but not but good album, recommend it. City Pop. Okay, sorry. Okay, Vinnk makes no money, only butt. Yep, that's right. I tend to use streaming services to test things before paying real money, and that's fine. That's fine. Go for it. I mean, um, the song was actually about the 90s mascot game Wild Woolly. Wild Woody, yes. All right. Anyway. And Green, thank you very much. Thank you very much. My butt appreciates it. Okay. Let's play a video game. So, we're doing Star Wars. Let me make a little bit of room here. And because I don't think anybody's excited about those games, so I'm just gonna put those aside. All right. Now, is that Zones to Atom ballad version? Oh gosh, hold on. You know what? If you're don't leave my chat, but I'm gonna send you a link because it's worth listening to this song. Just a minute. If you can have it in another window. This video is no longer available due to a copyright claim. Really? Just a second. I'm going to find it. Then everybody can archive it for later. It's just got a really good beat. It's just really got a good beat on it. Just a second. Oh, that's weird. They took down. Let's see. Just a second. Okay. I'm going to keep my volume low. Yes. Yeah, that's the song. That's the song. Although that the one that the Zone ballad version, whatever, that's a different artist covering it. But yeah, that's the original song. Yes, that's it. My stream was messing up for a moment. Okay. Hello, Vinnk and chat. Sorry for being mute the whole time. I was looking at some things on a different phone. I have the stream on my TV. Thank you. I'm using my personal phone to chat here. Oh my goodness. Then hopefully you didn't come. You haven't been here too long, because I can't imagine that it would have been a pleasant sight anywhere for, like, if you have a 50-inch television with Vinnk butt on it, which was the order of the day a few minutes ago. Okay. We can send super chats now. Why is it called a super chat? What's that name? It just, okay, whatever. Anyway, so I've got the expansion pack in here, so this should look pretty good. I don't know if I've played it since getting my expansion pack, so let's see how it looks. Let me clean the cartridge. I was here way before the stream started. Oh no, sorry. I apologize. All right, some isopropyl alcohol. Just gonna. Before, I would mostly use the isopropyl alcohol if a game wasn't working just out of the pack. But now I just figure it's good practice to clean all of them right away, even the ones that work, because it's, just because they work doesn't mean they don't benefit from. See, that one probably works, but it probably benefits from a good cleaning. Does Sean know about the super chat? Yeah, he does. He sent one. I'm guessing just to test it, because that's the first one we've ever gotten. So, because it's a chat, that's super. Oh, well, that's good. That's good. And again, if you feel compelled by the spirit to send a super chat, that's great. If not, don't worry. The main thing is I'm just happy you're all here. So super chats are awesome, but regular chats are awesome too. I just like hearing from you people. So okay. Earlier today, I was playing Dig Dug and a few other Famicom games I got from you, Vinnk. Thanks for bringing all the fun over the years. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So, I gotta leave in 90 minutes. I got an event today, but let's get through some games. Okay, here we go. Star Wars. All right. Okay. We're gonna get there on our first try. No signal. Oh dear. Okay, I'm gonna give it another clean. Oh, guys, it's because I didn't sing the song. That's why. This is the cartridge cleaning song. Not singing it would always be wrong. Okay, let's try it now. Now that the song's been sung, should be fine. Was I not singing well enough? Hold on. Oh, this is our first game today. I hope I'm not having a technical problem. Just a moment. I'll get my controller too. Oh, okay. Hold on. We got some audio. And in fact, there we go. I better be careful. Star Wars is notoriously litigious. I do not know if my content is considered fair use. Okay, just a moment. My controller cord is a little tangled. Here we go. All right, let's see how this looks. I'm going to restart real quick. Okay, so it detects the expansion pack. That feeling when a cartridge you've previously cleaned has corroded to the point of not working again. Oh, that's sad. Okay. So I played a ton of the first level of Star Wars Shadows of the Empires back in the day, but I've never owned this game. I've heard good things about it graphically, and apparently a pretty good game, but I don't really know much about it. Okay. Okay. Let's give it a how many okay, we'll do I'm enjoying this menu. Hi. All right. How's Star Wars popular in Japan? Star Wars was very popular in Japan. And it gets popular again whenever there's a new movie, but it doesn't have the kind of cult status that it does with people my age, but like young people, mainly only when a new movie comes out. Okay. All right. Wow. It's wow. This looks really good for a. Okay, what do I want? V-wing. Ooh, what do I want? Probably want the X-wing. That's kind of classic. Okay, I'm going to turn the volume down again, but it's really good. There's a lot of voice acting here. But yeah, I don't want to get this. I don't want to get this struck. Okay. Nice. You got to have that. Is it going to scroll in Japanese, or is it going to be in English with Japanese subtitles? I'm kind of intrigued. Okay, English. Okay. Okay, and the Japanese translation right there. Okay, that makes sense. The rebel opposition. 6 months have passed since the Battle of Yavin. The Death Star has been destroyed, but the fight for freedom is far from over. As the war against the Empire rages across the vastness of space, Luke Skywalker forms the legendary Rogue Squadron from the Rebel Alliance's most skilled X-Wing pilots. All right. I'm excited. All right. Let's just move on. Oh my goodness, this looks good. Okay, so it's fully voice acted. That's great. That's wonderful. Oh my goodness, this looks really, really good. I am very bad at flying games, but mad props to what they were able to pull out of the N64 hardware here. Okay, let's see. What does that one do? Okay, this is my kind of missile. Ah! I'm glad they translated that. Okay, this one is okay. That's okay. This one go. Okay, that's my brake. Okay, regular gun. Kind of accelerate. I'm out of missiles. Okay, because I used them all stupidly. Okay. Is this a friendly village or should I be shooting things? But again, this is really Really looks nice for an N64 game. Okay, hold on. I'm going to read a couple of the comments. Follow the target on your radar. I think you go towards the orange cone on the radar. To be fair, these days I imagine this is trivial. This gives me Star Fox vibes. Okay. Pretty sure that the original opening crawl in the video, so it would have been a pain to remake in Japanese. Yeah, I think it would have. Stay on target. Okay. Follow the orange. Okay. Spaceships that go 30 miles per hour. As someone who has recreated videos for translations, kind of modern engines, sure, if you have the assets for the 3D, oh boy. Oh yeah, exactly. By the way, thank you for your service, Snowy. Thank you for your service. Okay. Okay, so I'm looking for the orange guys. Okay. Okay, hold on. Okay. There we go. Which is the guys I'm needing to take out? These? Ah, okay. Okay. Okay, the greens are friendlies, I guess. Okay. Oh dear. Should have kept some of those missiles. All right. The guys in red. Okay. So what have you guys been playing lately? I've been playing a game called Ball Pit. I don't know. It's kind of like a roguelike Arkanoid game. It's pretty good. I'm enjoying it a lot. Oh. There's a brake button to help. Yeah. You can also slow down, I'm sure. You need to destroy the probe droids. Okay. I've been working through Zelda Echoes of Wisdom as Japanese practice. It's been very slow going. How is the game? Okay, anyway, that is a very, very nicely produced, nice looking game. What is it? Factor 5 was doing these, and they actually designed the system like a good sound system that a number of other late N64 cartridges used. So that's very cool. Okay. I know that Pokemon Stadium gives them props. All right. All right. Did you guys want to do Doraemon or should I crack a pack? Been playing a lot of Air's Adventure. Yes. Which someone should buy. Yes. I think I have 2 copies right now of Air's Adventure. All right. Okay. Animal Crossing New Horizons on Switch. Wasn't expecting them to announce a new update after 3 years. Yeah, that was. Is that update? It's not out yet, right? Zelda's fun, more puzzle based than your typical game. Lots of fun to climb. I wonder if my kids would like that one. If you like that Star Wars game, you should check out the GameCube sequel. It's amazing. I actually have played that one, which I thought was super, super amazing back in the day. I keep meaning to pick up Air's Adventure, but haven't yet. Well, if you just want to play it, I've got 2 copies. I've got a lousy copy where the manual's kind of garbage, that's super cheap, and I've got a full copy that's not as cheap, but it's not a super expensive game in any way. All right. Launched on January 5th. Crack a pack. Okay. All right. We're going to crack another 3-pack. This one has Zelda and Mario Mario 64, the Rumble Pack Edition. Rumble Pack Edition. Again, like two of the most well-known, if not the two most well-known N64 games in one pack that's like, yeah, like $7. All right. Oh my goodness, it could be Kirby again. Okay, anyone want to take a guess? I only want good copies. I have standards. Oh, you and your standards. Gonna guess Shogi again. Okay. Star Fox in the middle. Okay, a guess on Star Fox. Star Fox would be a little bit of a surprise because that one is a little bit more of an expensive cartridge in Japan. Maybe a little bit cheaper in the States. It wasn't a Mario Party. Okay. All right. No, I don't think it's going to be an American game. Probably not. Okay, I'm going to guess a sports game. Chameleon Twist. Chameleon Twist would be a nice little surprise. I would like a Chameleon Twist. I don't have a copy in my library right now, so that would be a nice one to get. Just a second. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird that maybe it's not weird. I don't know. Do you think American people would rebuy the Mario game to have the vibe? But the thing is, the Mario game so the original Mario 64 didn't have Peach's voice acting, and there was a couple other different things. Then they added the Rumble, and then they added blah blah blah, and they re-released it in Japan. And I guess it was a worthy update, but I don't think American people would have rebought the game just to have a Rumble Pack version. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, the Shindo. So they re-released Wave Race, Mario 64. Were those the only two? Did they release anything others with the Shindo version? I'm not sure. Yeah, N64 games are pricey anywhere. Okay, anyway. No, I don't think people would have rebought it. I don't think so. Definitely Wave Race. Was Pilot Wings get to? Maybe it might have only been Wave Race and Mario 64. Oh, those were the only two. Okay. Okay, anyway. Any other guesses? Lock in your guess. Lock in your guess. $60. Yeah. Okay, you're going to guess disappointment. I'm not going to consider that a valid answer because disappointment is very... If it weren't for disappointment, I wouldn't have any appointments. Okay. Let's crack that pack. My guess is N64 game. You guys are playing it way too safe. Okay. Here we go. If it's like a sin and punishment, I'm going to leap for joy. It's not going to be. All right. Okay, we'll do it the same way we did last time. Okay, so we got the Zelda. We knew about that one. Again, nothing wrong with Zelda. We've got Mario 64, which is the killer app for this platform. Okay, and cartridge 3. Don't be a Kirby again. It's a Mario Party. Mario Party. Did anybody guess Mario Party this time? Mario Party 1. Mario Party 1. Okay. Which one is in the middle? Probably Malcolm. Nice. Did anybody... Oh! Snowy Aria guessed Mario Party. You are our winner for this round. And I will send you something. I will send you something. Maybe Mario Party. All right. Did anybody want to see any of those games? All right. Oh, you guessed Mario Party as well? Sorry. No, you guessed Disappointment. Oh, the green did. Okay. Oh, nice. Disappointment is the joke. I mean, Mario Party's not a bad game. It's not a bad series. And again, these cartridges are all in really good condition. The label has a little crease right here, just up in the corner. But like other than that, it's definitely worth the price, you know. Okay. Did anybody? Oh, sorry. Did anybody want to see any of these? Congratulations, the green. Congratulations, Snowy. Um, that was good. Again, anyone want to see any of these? Or I don't care for more details. Check out my Mario Party review from Game Informer. Okay. I mean, I never got into the Mario Party series. The closest I got was I bought Sonic Shuffle, which was not very good. But like I've seen people. I If I was with a group of people who would like really like those type of party games, I think I'd have a lot of fun. I think I would have a lot of fun. Like I don't think they're necessarily bad games, but like it's not really my type. Okay. I don't need to see any of those. Okay. I don't want to see any of those. Too common. Okay. We have competitive Mario Party in Vegas. Of course you do. Of course you have competitive Mario Party in Vegas. All right. So what we can do right now is again, I'm not going to do a super long stream today. So we could crack another pack. We could crack one of those 5 packs. We could try Doraemon. What's sounded good? What sounded good? The Mario Party games were all made by Hudson, as strange as that is. Yep. Should I open it or should I keep it sealed? Well, you're deciding. Let's try Doraemon. Okay, we can try Doraemon. All right. Okay, we'll try the first one. I do not. Now these were made by Epic. I'm not sure. Who originally their first contributions to the gaming world were making the Super Cassette Vision, but then when that did not take off, they became a third party, and somehow they got the Doraemon license, so they produced Doraemon games for the Famicom, Super Famicom, N64. Did they do the 3DO one? I don't think they did. I think it was another company, but they did a lot of the Doraemon games. They had the main license. All right. Let's give that a clean. Epoch Super Cassette Vision for the N64. Like the Cassette Vision had some interesting titles. I don't currently have a Cassette Vision. But there was one at Famicom Dojo, so I was able to play a few of the games. And they are, I would say better. I think the hardware is better than an Atari 2600, but maybe around Intellivision level, ColecoVision. I don't know. But the problem is it came out right around the time of Famicom, and that just, yeah, there was no way to compete. Is the 3DO game one where you bet on competitions that you don't have control over, like Wacky Races? No, it's actually a really good game, and I bought it a long time ago when it wasn't as expensive, but now I wanted to have a copy for the store because I have my personal copy, but I wanted to get a copy for the store. It's well over $100 these days. It's the most expensive Doraemon game. Okay. Hello. Hey, Morel, you're there. Hello. Wonderful. Hey, Morel, you missed it? We only played Star Wars. So, oh, the butt. We're talking about the butt. All right. How goes it, Vinnk? It is going very well. Halloween is done, so we finally have some time. I've been listening to a lot of good Japanese music lately. I don't know, I've been enjoying that the weather is not super super hot anymore. That's really really nice. So, yeah. Sega made a good decision in that case. Okay. Anyway, let's do some Doraemon. Doraemon. This is another one that I'm a little nervous on the sound for because it is an owned property and they're probably going to use licensed music from the series. But I do want to turn it up a little bit because I think this one has voice acting. So, okay, anyway. Okay. The thing about this is sometimes what I always forget is sometimes N64 games don't immediately come on. They have a little bit of almost loading. Huh, that's weird. Just a moment. Oh, I didn't sing the song. That's it. That's the problem. Because this is the cartridge cleaning song. I wonder if I'd get more donations if I wore a thong. Probably not, unless they paid me to stop. But alas, I won't find out the answer. Okay, here we go. No? Even the song didn't work. Hold on, I gotta always make. I'm worried if I wonder if my connection's not working right because we had. Let me try a game I know works. I wonder if it's my connection because I was just playing that one earlier. Just a second. I wonder if my cables are loose. Oh, there we go. There we go. You even watch Doraemon? I love that series. It's I always find it interesting how N64 games did cutscenes because they couldn't use full motion video. Well, they could, but very sparingly. All right. Okay, so we got a castle in the sky again. I have not seen any of it, but I'm aware of it. It's a good show. It's very clever. I don't really like the English dub so much. It's okay, but they change a lot of the context. But like, if you can find episodes like subtitle or something, I wonder if this one does have the voice acting. Maybe not. Very dramatic for a Doraemon game. Because Doraemon's usually very, very lighthearted, but the movies can sometimes get pretty hardcore. Like Disney released a dub of Doraemon. Lots of Americans have never heard of it. Yeah, it's crazy because it's I mean, it's as well known in Japan as like Mickey Mouse. You know, it's you can't escape Doraemon. That sounds threatening. You can't escape Doraemon. Okay. That was ah. Nobita to Sansu. Oh, I don't know. Okay, that's cute. All right. I think maybe this one doesn't have the voice acting. I think it's maybe from the second game on. But yeah. Okay. Let's see. Copy. Kesu. Okay, let's. Oh, you can choose who your main character is. Okay. Let's get rid of Suneo. Nobody likes Suneo. Okay. Start a new game. Okay. Yes, she Futsu will do. Easy. Okay. Okay, yeah, this one doesn't have anything. voice acting. It's very cute though. Okay, I'm just gonna skip this. It's got a little bit of voice acting. So it's basically Dora. It's like a Mario 64-ish. It's very cute. Okay, I guess I have a fairy companion. Okay. Okay, can't go there yet. But yeah, it's just a nice little like 3D platformer. And it sold very well. He runs like me. Can I swim? Oh, maybe not yet. Okay. They don't want me to do it yet. Okay. Can I climb? Did I just come from this way? I did. Okay. Anyway, I wanna show off the voice acting in the second one. But yeah, it has some Metroidvania elements. Yes. I think I tried playing this one for a bit, but the language barrier made it so that I didn't get far, and I don't think an English translation exists of this one. I'm not sure. I don't get it. Why isn't this game as widely acclaimed as Symphony of the Night? All right. Anyway, it sold really well, and they made it. They made a sequel, and the second game, I just find technologically impressive. Am I going to have this problem with every part now? Again, I'm not sure if it's the cables or the system. Oh, okay, never mind. That works pretty well. Okay. Victor from Symphony is voiced by Chris from... Oh, yeah, see, you've got voice acting now. Hold on. It's the time machine. Oh yeah, this one. There's definitely a upgrade. Okay, this song is definitely copyrighted, so I'm gonna... This must be a sequel to the first game. Okay, let's just go in with one of the datas already. Oh, he moves so much faster too, but he's still got that kind of cute walk. Okay. Okay, that's for save. Okay. Oh, he moves so much faster than the first game. Is that a bad guy? Are you gonna hurt me? No, you're just a peasant. The world's pretty big too. Okay. Do I take damage from making a high jump? No. Can I go in? Okay. So the camera is controlled same as like N64. You've got the 4 yellow buttons doing camera controls. He's cruising. None of them are happy. None of them are happy to be here. This world has quite a bit of level. Okay. Wow. Okay. Not exactly sure where I'm supposed to go right now, but I'm just gonna jump off cliffs. Okay, you do take damage if you jump off a really big cliff. Okay. Okay, that's the boundary of my world. Yeah, this Doraemon's got a need for speed. Oh, maybe I should have started a new level so we could have seen more of the voice acting. Actually, I'm going to do that real quick. Is this franchise for very young children like Anpanman? Is it more for everyone? Definitely more for everyone. Definitely more for everyone. I mean, it's in a kid's time slot, but like when there's a new Doraemon movie, I would say that even people without kids will go to see the Doraemon movie. Uh, maybe I'd put it maybe in the same way that I would put like Pokemon, in that it's primarily a kids franchise, but it has a lot of adult fans. And even like junior high school and high school, I just one of my high school kids was wearing a Doraemon T-shirt the other day. So I don't know. This came out a month after Zelda Ocarina of Time. So where's Ocarina of Time's voice acting? Okay, we saw that part already. Okay. If I remember correctly, all the cutscenes in this game are voiced. Again, the quality is fairly low quality. I mean, the sound quality is pretty low because the cartridges had very limited, and this is before like widespread like MP3 type compression, which came later. Pokemon Coliseum uses, or Stadium uses MP3 compression. So does Conquer. Hey, listen. Okay, so you... Yeah, even these are... Okay, so even like the incidental stuff is voiced. That's really... Giant, okay. Like they absolutely did not need to voice these. I think they were just like... They're just like showing off at this point. Okay, where's Shizuka? Okay, I found Giant and... Okay, Shizuka should be around here somewhere. That's the other, like, main Doraemon character. Okay. Looks like I'll be able to break through those later. Okay. Oh, nice. Not a bad looking game. So obviously it's not on the level of like the highest level games, but for a licensed game, it's pretty good. Again, I'm very forgiving of it just because I like the Doraemon franchise so much that I'm maybe being a little nicer to it than I need be. Okay. I wonder where... Can I punch? Okay, there's definitely something in there. Maybe in a Metroidvania style, I need to get some other items before I can go in there. The girl, right? Yep. And in the early Doraemon, it was a little creepy because one of the things is Nobita would always try to spy on her while she was taking a bath or something, or accidentally warp in while she was taking a bath. It was a little bit creepy for being a show aimed at kids, but like it was the anime started in the either late 60s or early 70s, so it was a bit of a different time. Okay. Oh, anyway, okay. That's anyway. I just wanted to show you the voice acting stuff. So I'm very pleased with that. All right, list those up soon. Okay. All right. What are we doing now? Should we crack a pack? Stop trying to make crack a pack a thing. All right. Should I dance? If you give me a super chat, I will not dance or dance. I don't know. Oh, you're very welcome. If time is getting low, we might need to crack all the packs. Yeah. So I got a little less than an hour. So stop trying to make fetch happen. I feel like you have no idea what you're doing. I feel like you have no idea what you're doing in the game. I haven't really played it that much, and I skipped all the explanation of what I was supposed to do. But like, I have played that one a little farther than that. I don't remember. I way back in the day, I might have used a walkthrough or something. But you have to find all of Doraemon's friends first, and then you find Doraemon, and then yeah, I didn't play it super much. I just really like the aesthetic. Okay. All right. So we've got this guy with Pokemon Stadium and Mario Kart 64. And then we've got one with another Kirby and a sun-faded Smash Brothers. Okay, which one am I cracking? Which one am I cracking? Which one am I crack-a-lacking? Stadium pack. Okay. All right. Here we go. It's going to have one, I suppose. First one, please. Okay. Here we go. Let's see if there's anything wonderful in here. I bet one of them will have Mario 64. Yeah. Shogi again, third time's the charm. Okay. Yeah. I mean, Shogi's a good choice because that's a more common title, and especially the first Shogi game, the one that didn't have the modem in it, is fairly common. So I think that's a safe bet. But one of the games is either a wrestling game or a Mario Party. Not wrestling. The wrestling ones are expensive. Mona SR. Hello. Hi. How you doing? We are cracking some we're cracking some packs of N64 games right now to see what we get. It's definitely going to be all common stuff. Did Man come out in Japan? It did not. It did not. Okay. All right. So we started with a Pokemon Stadium. Okay, and then the other one we already knew about. Oh, dang it! I think I revealed a game. Okay, well that's okay. Or was it? Whatever. We got Mario Kart. Pokemon cards. Yep, like Pokemon cards, exactly. All right, next we have a really faded Mario Party 2. Okay. Who voted disappointment? Because that's okay. That's fine. That's fine. We got a really faded Mario. Okay, next one is okay. Paper Mario. This is Paper Mario Story. That's nice. That again, that's a nice title. That's a nice title. Okay. Okay. Yep, there was a Mario Party game. Yep. Irritating Stick was on N64. Yes, it was. Okay, and then the last game is any guesses? Any guesses before we do it? Any guesses? Yeah, this one is a bit yellowed. That's why it was probably in this pack, because that's a game they could have definitely sold by itself if the plastic wasn't so yellowed. Custom Robo. Oh, that's a good guess. Wave Race. Okay, Mario 64. All right, and the answer is Tamagotchi. Cheesemeister, you're correct. It's Tamagotchi. Indeed, Tony USA. Oh, it's Tamagotchi. Okay. All right. Yeah. Yatta. You got it. You got it, Cheesemeister. It is our Tamagotchi. I can pop that in if you want. I think it's a party game. I think it's a party game. Oh, that one's really yellow. That's too bad. But that's a good. I mean, that's a good game. That's definitely. All right. All right. Well, I mean, again, wow, that I mean, that's just filler. They needed to get rid of it, hide that in a pack. Yeah, this is. I'm sure it works, but like I don't know what I'm gonna do with this cartridge. No one's gonna want to buy that. So even if I charge almost nothing, yeah. Think you ever tried Retrobrite? This label is so faded itself. It would need to be retrobited, have a new label, all kinds of stuff. And for a game as common as Mario Party 2, I just don't feel like it would be worth it. The years of neglect on that cartridge, yeah, or love. Maybe it was someone's favorite. Tamagotchi. I thought it was its own handheld game. It was, but like that's what it started as. But it has tons of spin-off media, lots of like virtual pets. I think this one is because it says world at the end. It's like Tamagotchi. Mina de Tamagotchi world. So Mina means like everyone, and world. So like that. I'm pretty sure it is a party game, but like even if I didn't know that, I would guess that based on anything that says like Mina Day is always like emphasizing the multiplayer. And like if it was just a virtual pet, I don't know why you would want everybody to raise your pet. I think there was a Tamagotchi anime, yeah. Retrobyte, gold plate, commission, custom label art. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I'll spend 30. I'll invest $30 into my loose Mario Party 2 cartridge. For a game as common as Mario Party 2, it would be worth trying. Yeah, I guess that's true. If I just wanted to like practice retrobiting things. All right. Does anybody want to see Tamagotchi, or I'll crack open the other pack? If anybody wants to see it, we're good. One of the newer Tamagotchi anime uses an Ariana Grande song for the theme. That is crazy. That is crazy. I'd be up for Tamagotchi. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna crack the other pack just so we make sure we get through the main gist of the stream, but I'll put Tamagotchi up here. We can give it a try later. All right. Here we go. Last one. We got a sun damaged. Yeah, the label is definitely faded, and a regular looking Kirby. Okay, you're gonna stick with Shogi. Okay, you think Mario 64 in this one? Okay, I'm not disagreeing with that assessment. I'm hoping for. I'd expected more sports games within these. You know what I mean? But yeah. All right. Let's see what we got. Okay, so we'll start off with that. With the sun damaged, whatever. The Smash Brothers, great. Doshi and the Giant would be great. That would be wonderful. But like, isn't that a 64 DD game? So like, yeah. Okay, anyway, we got Smash Brothers. Okay, then we've got that Kirby that was already visible from before. Good quality cart. Nothing wrong with any of the labels. That's really good. Okay. All right. Oh, that one's flipped. Okay, there we go. All right. Hold on. Get the suspense. Okay. And then we have Mario Party 3. Okay. I got a complete set. Got a complete set of Mario Parties today. That's good. That's good. Yeah. All right. I could sell them as a set, except that the number 2 is so gross. I don't think anybody wants that. Okay. Pokemon Stadium 2 or Pokemon Gold, the third final and biggest of the Pokemon Stadium games. Not a bad pull. Cartridge looks to be in good condition. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Good pull, but again, not super exciting. I've got a couple copies of it already. I do like the label. Yeah, it's very nice. And the mini games are fun. Isn't that the one with the like sushi game? I enjoyed that. Okay, and last one. Okay, last time to guess. Oh, the U.S. cart itself was gold and silver. Really? Oh, so sushi was on the first. Oh, okay. Oh, I don't remember. All right. Big money, no whammies. Last one. Yoshi's Story. Again, there's nothing. I will defend this game. Maybe because I'm weak sauce at games. I quite enjoyed this one because it's a platformer that's not very hard. But yeah, I've sold a lot of copies of this. People like this game. A lot of people have a lot of nostalgia for this game. So, but I know you don't. I know you don't like it, Satoshi. But I don't know. I think it's cute. I would have been very disappointed if I bought it when it was new at full price, because it's a very short game. Um, but no, I don't have a problem with this. My kids like this one a lot. My kids enjoy this one a lot. But yeah, and they've got that great song at the beginning. The airport, the airport. Okay. Surely Vinnk give Yoshi's Island and Super Famicom a serious playthrough, maybe with your children. It's very good. Yes, it is. It is. It is. All right. I mean, we didn't come up with anything super exciting in those packs. To tell you the truth, I'm a little disappointed that we didn't find anything other than this really sun damaged Mario Party 2. There wasn't really anything bad in any of these packs. Like it's all good stuff. It's all stuff that people like for the N64, and yeah, it it was disappointing in the fact that it was so average, I suppose. Yoshi's Story came after Yoshi's Island, and I think it is a worse game. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't. That happens a lot, you know. It looks better. Well, no. It depends on your art style. Like it's more. The thing is, Yoshi's Island is actually more technologically superior. I think just because it did more with less. Like you expect an N64 game to look better, but again, for me, I prefer 2D style over 3D. So yeah, it was on more hardware and yet was worse. Well, yeah. But I mean that happens with a lot of games, unfortunately. Sequels being disappointing compared to originals. But yeah, yeah, I'll go with you on that. Visuals aside, the gameplay was worse. Yeah. But again, it's a game I didn't play when it came out. I played it later and with my kids. So like, yeah, Castlevania 64 fits that description. Sure. Um, gosh, yeah, a lot. I'm trying to think of games that the second iteration, well, like not second, the like a lot of people felt that way about Ogre Battle, but it has a lot of fans. But like it changed a lot when it came to the N64. That discussion could be its own stream. Yes, definitely. Yeah, that's right. That's how I feel about Yoshi's Story. Yoshi's Story was still okay. It's not a bad game, just disappointing. Yeah, I that's exactly how I feel about it. That's exactly how I feel about it. It's not like it's not this terrible, terrible game. It's disappointing because it's a sequel to a game that was considered so much better. Well, I'm trying to think of other games like that. There's definitely been quite a few. Ah, tell you, my brain is pudding these days. Mario Kart 64. Mario Kart 64. Oh, are you saying Mario Kart 64 is worse than Super Mario Kart? Because that's a controversial statement. I think I might agree with you. On that. But I haven't played the N64 one enough to give it its proper, because I enjoyed the original Super Mario Kart and played it so much that I have very, very strong nostalgia vibes for it. So like, and I didn't own Mario Kart 64 as a kid. I played it, and I didn't own Double Dash either. I basically went from Super Mario Kart to Mario Kart Wii, basically. And I mean, I played them a little bit, but I never played them like with a group of friends. Does that make sense? Like playing a Mario Kart game alone, I don't think can ever really give you a fair assessment of it. But Mario Kart Wii came out at the time that I was first in Japan. Got groups together of people to play it, so like will always have that really, really strong feeling. And then Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is one that I played when my kids were old enough to play video games. So, like, again, those strong connections you make. But for the people whose Mario Kart 64 is their first Mario Kart game, a lot of them are really going to say it's the best. And I think that's how it goes with almost any game. Like the ones that came out, it's the same with a lot of Pokemon games. A lot of Pokemon games, people are very, 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 very nostalgic in a way that's not even objective. Um, based on the ones that they played growing up. I think Mario Kart 64 is pretty janky. I agree, but the thing is, I played it after playing Mario Kart Wii, so like I'm not sure if my opinion is valid because I have no nostalgia goggles at all. And for me, I think Ocarina of Time looks incredibly janky because I did not play it when it came out. I did not play it when it came out. So like for me, I think I don't like exactly how it plays, but like it was groundbreaking when it came out. But I didn't play it when it came out. So like for me, I don't have that connection to it. Yeah. Then again, I would say that about. Okay. I like that Mario Kart 64 is. Oh, I like that Mario 64 is pretty janky. Double Dash lets you play co-op Grand Prix and it has land. That's very cool. The effects and creativity later on at the stage is delightful if you don't know what to expect. A lot of people don't like Yoshi's Island because the crying baby Mario. Yep. I was one of those people. I enjoy Mario Kart regardless of how it's just fun. Okay. I feel similarly about Mario Brothers 3. I thought it was okay. Really? That's interesting because Mario it's like Super Mario 3 is like almost always regarded as one of the finest Famicom games. Super Famicom. I love it enough that I have it on multiple platforms, and it's just absolutely one of my favorite games. And it was a game I didn't own. It was a game my friend owned, but like I saw it previewed on The Wizard, and my hype was unbelievable, but I couldn't afford it. It came out at like $50 or whatever, and it was unaffordable. And my friend had it, and he let me borrow it. So like I didn't need to own it. So I got this from Reluctant Hero. Are you there? He sent this over to me about 3-4 years ago. Longer? Shorter? Time has really and it has the manual, which is nice. The manual's in has been oh man. I love that someone Mike owned this game before because he has written Mike's seal of beating. So he beat this game and he added Mike's seal of beating, which I love it. I love it. I'll never sell this copy of this game. I will never sell this copy of that game. It's just so wonderful. It's just so wonderful because it's got Mike's seal of beating. I want to say spring of 2023. Yep. So like I just adore this copy. And I like to show it around because Japanese people are so surprised that it's like about they're so surprised that all the that all the NES cartridges are gray other than Zelda. They're very shocked by that. They're like, because they love that they're a million different colors. So yeah. You got 50,000 on Double Dragon. Oh, I want to watch The Wizard again. I have the Blu-ray, which I haven't watched yet. I really should. I'm trying to get my kids excited to watch The Wizard, but yeah, I've got that the collector's edition Blu-ray, which has a bunch of. I should watch it today. I bought it because I wanted it, but like I haven't gotten around to it yet. But I should. Show them the unlicensed games. Some Color Dream games. Ugh, those games are all terrible though. The Bible games, I have all the Bible games. Hold on, but I have them in a weird thing. They released this a number of years ago. Just a second, I did a video on it somewhere, but this is called the Arcade, like Noah's Ark. So they released this standalone product right here that has like all of the Wisdom Tree games, all built into this definitely copyright infringing controller that hooks right up to your TV. Over 1,000 Bible trivia questions. Yep, the Arcade. Yep. Very, very interesting. Yeah, I'm going to put that back. I do not remember why I bought it, because most of the games are not that great. But they got historical value, and I was able to make a video about it. That's good. Okay, just a second. You know what? You guys don't even have to do super chat. There's a bit of butt for free. Hold on. Oh, I'm wearing my Uniqlo ghost shirt, so I think I have a ghost on the. Oh yeah, I got a ghost. Got a ghost on the butt right there. Oh, I'm relisting some Neo Geo CD games, and coming up for any 3DO fans, I'm listing my last copy of this pretty soon. The Sailor Moon Fighter for 3DO. Okay, just bend over a little bit. All right. Oh man, I just got $2 for Ghost Butt. Great. I think yes, I'm gonna take it as a compliment. I'll just bend over a little bit. There we go. The Wizard is the best worst movie. I saw it in the theater, and like I adored it. And like it's basically an ad for Nintendo and Universal Studios Orlando. I still love it. It's a guilty pleasure movie. I have it on Laserdisc somewhere. Where in Japan it's called Wizard's Road, which makes sense. But watching it now as an adult, I realize that it's just the plot of the Rain Man, but for kids. It's the Rain Man for kids. That's the whole thing. All games need to be reserved, even the bad ones. I agree. I remember that video. I think I watched it about a year or two after it was published. Yep. And very not safe for work ones. Yep. I used to have a copy of Bubble Bath Babes. I do remember asking for a Wii, and I got a bootleg instead for Christmas. There you go. Better not tell your wife you got money today by showing your butt on camera. Yeah. 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 You know, when you phrase it like that, it makes it sound cheap. I'm gonna choose it as like the people watching these streams are appreciators of the arts, because this is truly great art that we're doing all together here. I Sure. Okay. Oh boy. The story is pretty depressing. Jimmy's an excellent driver. Yep. I think if I got the money, she wouldn't mind. Appreciation of the farts. No. Your butt is great art. Thank you, Satoshi. Thank you. You're right. It's not cheap, though. It's not cheap. And considering the exchange rate for dollars to yen right now, like $2 is a lot of money these days. Oh, the yen is so weak right now. It's like 154 yen to a dollar. It's so bad. And which would be great for my import shop if people were buying things right now, but since Canada's on a postal strike, Japan Post isn't sending to America right now because of the tariff stuff. Basically it's only like Yamato that's even shipping anywhere. It's so confusing. So my orders have mostly dried up to nothing. But that's, I don't know. In a way, it's kind of me being able to catch up. I'm the best. Thank you. Do you want butt? Hold on. Think before you talk. $2 is a very nice thing that someone did for you, but you don't have to immediately go right to the butt. Okay. Anyway. Look, the first non-butt super chat was the dance request. Again, am I on OnlyFans? Okay. No other Vinks are as good at being Vinnk as you. Thank you very much. I don't know if I agree with that statement exactly, but I would consider myself one of the top 3 Vinks. Thank you, the green. But listen, I know you've been having some car troubles and things lately, so I very much appreciate that. But maybe get those taken care of before, and then if you have some leftover butt money. I feel like we're going downhill now. Okay, anyway. What? The postal strike is over? Really? Oh, I mean, yeah, it's done. When did it end? My goodness, I must have missed it. I'll have to update my shipping stuff. I know that you went for a while. They went to like that. It was like a rotating, like a partial strike. I would spend money on more important stuff. Yes, that's right. It ended a few weeks ago. No, because I tried to ship something to Japan last week, and they said it was what they said was it was like switched to like a partial strike. So like it's not ended, but like they were like at like 1/3 capacity or something like that. So they weren't taking anything from Japan. The strike is over, but oh my goodness, I didn't know the strike ended. I thought it was still. I feel dumb. I just refunded some Canadian customers because they had not bought Yamato. I just refunded. Oh, okay, hold on. The Canadian Postal Workers has moved to a rotating strikes and targeted neighborhood mail bans. Canada Post will accept, process, and deliver unaffected areas, but customers. Okay, no, it's still nothing from Japan right now. Still, I got to go with Yamato. Okay, but yeah, it seems that Canadians can get their mail. Um, yeah, it's kind of like it's not. I guess they're in negotiation, so it's not exactly over, but it's not exactly going on either. Okay, you're getting mail again, but yeah, I don't think I can. I still I will check tonight, because I know I've got Canadian customers with orders still pending. So I want to get those out. They're starting to, but some of them have decided to give up on their orders, and I've done a refund because it's not their fault. It's out of their hands. They made their boxes early on, and yeah. You're going to bed? Okay, thank you. Before you leave, tell me what you'd like me to stream next time. I'm considering Dreamcast. I haven't done Dreamcast for a while, but please make your or in the comments is even better. Like the actual video comment. Let me know what you'd like me to stream. I thought this would be fun with the packs, but the packs were way too normal. Um, which is sad. But anyway, getting back to what I was saying, I haven't really been selling much lately. Just a couple. Occasionally, I get a big order that's doing Yamato shipping, but it's given me more of a chance to play games rather than just restock and sell. So I mean, it's so bad because the exchange rate's really good now. So if I did make a sale, it would go very far in Japan. It would help me out a lot, but it's yeah. I would like to see Switch One. Switch One. Yeah. I mean, I got a ton of stuff. We could do a podcast where I unwrap a lot of these games that I've still got sealed. It would give me a good chance to finally play Another World. Or, ooh, Bloodstained Curse of the Moon 2. I guess I never opened that one. The Final Fantasy 2 pack. Mary Skelter 2. The first Castlevania Blood. When did I like I don't buy so many new games anymore. I just don't. But there was a time when the store was doing well that I would buy quite a few. So this is a podcast. Did I say podcast? Yes, Dreamcast. I want to see more of the console. Okay. Did I buy the first Mary Skelter? Maybe. What platform would it have been on? Did I say? Ugh, yeah, I probably said podcast. This is a podcast, right? I'm fine just hanging out talking about games. Thank you very much. And I'm looking for more stuff from your list as well. And yeah, Vita and Switch. Vita I could probably. Thank you, Reluctant Hero. How's the Steam Deck treating you? I freaking love it. I'll say that like probably I've been playing more Steam Deck than any console. Maybe Switch 2 and Steam Deck are kind of like, but playing alone, it definitely the Steam Deck. Switch 2 with the family. But I have it right by my bed, and I play a round of something often before bed, like Balatro, or like there's a lot of free indie games and stuff too. And I had a fairly large library from old Humble Bundle sales. Not everything plays well on Steam Deck because some really do require like the mouse, and the touchscreen just doesn't work so well for it. But what have I been playing recently? Um, just a bunch of like platformers and kind of like mostly indie titles. I was playing what's it called? Fez. Fez, which I never really played before. So like, yeah, I've been really I've been loving it. I've been loving it. Thank you so much for helping hook me up with that one, Reluctant Hero. I To tell you the truth, it's gotten me into into PC gaming in a way I didn't think I'd be able to, just because of the ease of use. Yeah. Bloodstained is a great Metroidvania. Yes, yes, yes. Don't hurt yourself to find stuff from me, but I'll sure buy from you from you. Thank you very much. One of us, one of us. Yeah, 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 yeah. If you get your hands on a PS Vita TV, you can play. I do have one. I do actually have one somewhere up there. I've never opened it. I bought it because it was super cheap, and then they became super expensive. And maybe I've left it sealed on this misplaced notion that I'm ever going to sell it. I'm never going to sell it. Yeah, you're right. Maybe I should open that. I could. Satoshi, about what percentage of the library works on the Vita TV? I've played Dragon Warrior 1 and 2 HD remake on my Steam Deck, and it's awesome. Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, been enjoying the Steam Deck a lot. Just because I had a huge Steam library I never really delved into, because I used to always buy the packs, and like I'm a Mac user. Sorry guys, if that's a deal breaker here, but like because I was into video editing and stuff, and that's what you would buy. You'd buy a Mac and you'd get Final Cut. And I just stuck with Mac since then, because I'm a console gamer rather than a PC gamer. But I'd bought all these bundles over the years that had tons of PC games in it that had no Mac versions. So the Steam Deck is actually me playing a lot of those games for the first time. The ones that, so I'm basically learning about PC gaming, and I've already got a library of like 300 titles that just, again, not everything works great on the Steam Deck, but like there's probably a good 100 games that work really well that I already own. So it was really like Christmas. It was fun. Standard like 70%, I think. Otherwise, I know you can jailbreak it to play. Yeah. You should hack the Vita TV. You can add a whitelist to make just about all Vita games work with it, and PSP games and all PS1 games. That's very cool. Same, I use a Mac for work at a PC at home. Yeah. I remember a neighbor owning a PS Vita when I was a kid. For what I can recall, they probably played Minecraft. Minecraft was very, yeah. That was like, if you saw a Japanese kid playing a Vita, they were probably during a short time the game that was what is it? God Eater? Was it called God Eater? Was okay popular, but then near the end it was just a Minecraft machine. It was just a Minecraft machine. But then once Switch came out, people just moved right on. Yeah, God Eater, yeah. Because what people wanted on it was Monster Hunter, but it didn't get a Monster Hunter, and people were because it moved over to the DS, and so did the fan base. But like PSP was huge in Japan. It was a huge. I mean, it never toppled the DS, but it really gave it a run for its money. It really did. It was a real rival. And if Vita had gotten Monster Hunter, I really contend that we would have gotten like a Vita 2 or whatever. Like Sony would have still been in the handheld market. I guess they're trying again, kind of. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that. But like Vita not. But like that was just a huge get for Nintendo when they made portable Monster Hunter exclusive. That just wiped out the Sony handheld, because they really had that going for it. And like, because in general, the people who want to play an RPG, they don't want to play it on the Vita. They want to play it on the TV. But like Monster Hunter had that social aspect that people would take their PSPs, they'd bring it to the park, they do rounds of Monster Hunter with their friends. It was a social thing. It was really, really good. And when they didn't get that game, people went for the DS, and then they went for more. So instead, the Vita just developed its own kind of otaku market. It became the place for like portable visual novels, obscure RPGs. And for me as a gamer, Vita kind of fits a lot of my gaming taste, although a lot of it never came out in English, in English, unfortunately. But like, it appealed only to certain demographics, and so it was the Vita did okay in Japan. It wasn't a failure, but it did so badly outside of Japan that Japan wasn't able to carry it. And the Vita memory cards are super dumb. Hot take: Steam Deck is the new Vita. I will agree with you. I will agree with you, because what am I playing on my Steam Deck? A lot of it is a lot of those those weeb anime RPGs and stuff like that. I've got some Tales games on it. I probably, next time they go on sale, gonna get some of the I prefer to. I'm gonna play the Neptunia series on Switch. I've decided I'm gonna pick them up from Play Asia as a pack. But like a lot of them are probably not going to get ported because the license has expired, like Sega Hard Girls and stuff like that. So I'll probably get that on Steam Deck. The Switch is like the Vita if it was supported. Yep. Just the right resolution for. I've been doing so much. I think I'm finally gonna beat some of the visual novels like Steins Gate and stuff, that I've gotten so far into on the PC and then again on the Switch. And I think just having it by the bed at night, I think I'm gonna finally finish Steins Gate, maybe Witch on the Holy Night. Some of the ones that I've never really gotten as far into as I wanted, because I can do it in little bite-sized chunks on the Steam Deck. Have I played Corpse Party? I haven't. Did I get to play Asia Neptunia? Those are limited? No, I didn't get them. I was gonna wait until they all came out because shipping's expensive. I was gonna try to get it all together. Did I miss out? Did I miss out? Oh dear. The Steam Deck is huge and heavy in comparison. Yes, that's very true. Whoa. But I like the screen size. I like the screen size very much, and I do like having the. I know Vita tried to do the touchpad thing, but like Steam Deck does it really well. I better get them soon. Okay, I'm gonna check. Oh, thanks. Yeah, the links. Yeah, I went through the games later. Links would be a very hard thing to do on stream, because it's really hard to get a proper viewing angle. But I'd love to play links on stream, but like I don't know logistically how I'd do it. All right. Have I played Corpse? I haven't. I've heard so many good things about Corpse Party over the years, though. If I were to play Corpse Party, how would I want to play it right now? Would I want to track down the originals, or are there remakes that are really good right now? Like, what's for someone who's never played a Corpse Party game, how would I jump into the series right now? That made me super uncomfortable as it meant. I still need to play Doki Doki Literature Club. I have it both on Steam Deck and Switch, and I'm not sure which platform to play it on. And I'm not. I know that it's gonna be a twisted, weird, but like I'm trying to avoid any. Don't spoil it for me. I'm trying to avoid any spoilers because I've been told I should go into it blind. I know it's gonna be not what it looks like, but now I'm wondering, because it's been ported to so many things at this point, what is the ideal way to play that one right now? Switch just got a collection of all three with English on the cart. Oh, Corpse Party Collection. Yeah? All right. Okay, is that the way to play it? Because like sometimes console versions, I'm not sure if there's any censorship of this game. I don't think there's anything that would need to be censored. But like I'm always just wondering what is the best version of something to play. Okay, so Corpse Party got a collection with 3 on a cart. Ooh. I wonder if that came out in Japan. And number 2, I wonder if the Japanese version has English on it. Switch has been very good. I would say half of Switch games have English on the cartridge, unless it never came out in other regions. Atlas is bad about it. They don't put the English on their games, so you have to get the American or Canadian or Australian or European versions. But most companies are very good that if the game was also released in another country, they've put the English on the Switch card. It's a hard M-rated game, yeah. It's only in Japan, but Play Asia says it has English. Okay. Okay, I will check. What I usually do is I go to the eShop and I find the title because they'll always list what languages it has, and it's almost always that if it's in the eShop having English, the cartridge will also have it. You could also try to find an original PC 9801 version. I could, but I'm not gonna. All right. I'm hoping there will be I'm hoping there'll be N64 games inside, but it would be funny. Yeah, I opened up all the packs. Sorry, you're coming in a little bit late. I got I got some good stuff. I got like I got Paper Mario. I got two Kirby's. I got a Yoshi story. Like, but I didn't get anything like super surprising. Like everything was uh yeah, just pretty good. I'm sorry. Yeah, you missed the openings of them. You could go back in the video later, but like there was nothing bad in any of the packs, but at the same time there was nothing that was like groundbreaking. No, there wasn't any Wonder Project J, but that's okay because I've got a few copies of it right now. Love me some Wonder Project J. All right. Well, I'm going to wrap up in about 10 minutes, but was there anything N64 related that you'd like to see? I can send you a link to the site because I'm willing to pull any game from the shelf that I have listed on the store if you just want to see something. So hold on, um, let me put that up real quick. And there's still time for super chats. I'm not. I feel bad because I don't, because that means that I've never donated to any other streamers super chat either. But I prefer to like support on like Patreon. Uh, okay, here we go. There is the N64 games that are currently on my store. So if there's something you wanna, I still can't believe Neon Genesis Evangelion exists on N64. I played that in a previous stream, and I made a mistake. I sold my copy after that stream because someone wanted it. Because I'm like, I'll just buy another copy. They want it. They really want it. It's, I don't play it so often. I'll sell it and I'll go buy another copy. They've really gone up in price. So I sold it for quite a bit less than it would cost me to replace it, which is, but I mean, it's okay because the person who bought it is really enjoying it, and they're giving it a play. But like, I don't know if I'll own that game again. I'm not sure if I'm going to own it again because I don't know if I would play it enough to necessitate the price tag that it has these days. Especially when the sound font uses the Mario 64 sound font. Oh, all right. Vinnk, I just checked. Play Asia has all three of the Neptunia Rebirth English versions available to pre-order at once, so you can get a combined shipping. Nice. It's only from Hong Kong. Nice. Okay, I'm going to check that out. The streamers have to be monetized to get super, so you may not have been able to donate. That's very possible. A lot of the streamers I watch are very, very small channels. I think you have to keep more. You get to keep more money on the Patreon too. Yeah, I have no idea. These super chats coming through. I don't know how much. Well, like my bank account's not even. This is Sean's account. I mean, it is. I just work here. This Famicom Dojo has never really been about. I mean, it would be great if it someday made money and I could do it full time. That would be wonderful. But like it's we were just having fun. I think YouTube gets like 20 to 30%. Oh, that's not too bad. Yeah, I mean, you never know though. You never know. There could have been one in one of these packs. Like probably not, but like sometimes the stores don't know what they have. That's always the best. Sometimes the stores don't know what they have. I picked up a copy of Xenogear Freaks which is the like spin-off disc from sorry, not Xenogears, Xenosaga Freaks, for $1. That's easily a $30 game, easily, and I got it for $1. I once got a copy of Battle Garaga, which is a Saturn shooter that's quite expensive, for $3. Like, you never know. It's rarer now because now people are more aware of that games are worth, but you never know. You never know. How expensive is the N64 in Japan these days? Like, games or hardware? What are you asking about? Just specifically so I can answer you better. Um, Sorry to derail. I'm wondering what you think about the Game Boy to NES or Famicom adapter project. I mean, I don't know. I have mixed feelings about anything that uses original hardware in a way that is not used anymore. Like, a lot of the Neo Geo projects that were being done early on were buying up old copies of Neo Geo carts and sacrificing the cartridges to make the new games. And early on, I inadvertently contributed to this. When I was first starting this site, people would buy bulk um, Virtual Boy cartridges for me. I thought they were trying to develop collections, but I realized later that they were sacrificing cartridges to make flash cartridges. And like, I don't know. It's just, it removes real hardware from the thing. But if what you're saying is that it's leftover chips that were being unused, unutilized, I'm kind of okay with that. I'm kind of okay with that. Like, I don't know. I have mixed feelings, and I also don't understand why. I It's very cool on like a, can we do it? It's like, can we play Doom on a pregnancy tester? Which you can. There's a, like like I don't know. I would never buy it because yeah, it's one of those because we can, because the Super Game Boy already exists and it's cheap. So like, I don't know why I'd want to play Game Boy games on my Famicom, but I am very intrigued. Like, I would definitely watch a video of someone using it because I think the idea is really interesting. It's all, but like, then again, I'm the person who hooked up multiple TVs with Super Game Boys so I could do a LAN party in my house. So, I mean, who am I to talk? But yeah, to be fair, they do not destroy anything vintage. I mean, that's good. That's good. It's like putting Halo on the, but like Halo on the 2600 is kind of, yeah, I like that kind of thing. I really do, especially if they're make. But the thing is, now with the world of 3D printing, there's less real cartridges and chips being sacrificed. So I think that's a really good step in the right direction. Would I be interested in something like that? I wouldn't be interested in buying it at the price that it is. Oh, sorry. How expensive is? Oh, the hardware. Not too bad. Not too bad. I don't know what the prices are in the United States right now, but like this one is a little expensive because it's one of those it's a watermelon, like, but just a stock black N64 right now. It depends on the condition, whether complete with all the cables and a controller, probably about maybe $60, maybe a little less. It depends where you get it. In box or whatever, you can pay about $100. Um, and like, but if you get one that's kind of like scratched up or doesn't have a controller, doesn't have cables, you can probably pick one up for $30-$40. Yeah. So like, for someone who already has American N64 controllers, cables, whatever, who doesn't need any of that stuff, you can probably get a loose N64, just a loose N64 for around $30. Yeah, probably. There's also a Famicom that I cut that uses real NES, but oh, that's crazy. Now that I'm a little more interested in. Like, I really like finding something that yeah, uses like FPGA or whatever, and like HDMI output to actually use. Like, that's what I was hoping the Retron 5 would have been if the build quality wasn't so garbage. Um but like the idea of being able to push to HDMI a bunch of consoles. So like, yeah. Sorry, Justin. I hope that answered your question. But N64, it's a good time to buy N64 right now. The games are relatively cheap. Um, we're I'm guessing we're going to hit the nostalgia cycle pretty soon, where people are going to start collecting it up. But right now, it's not so bad. Super Nintendo has gotten a lot more expensive recently. Famicom has been expensive for quite a while now, but N64 is still fairly reasonable. So it's probably a good. I mean, obviously, there's some games that are very, very expensive, but like you can get yourself a fairly nice library for not that expensive right now. I think it's a yeah, it's a buyer's market right now for that. And I just spilled some isopropyl alcohol. Just a second. Need a tissue or something. I think we went through the first wave of N64 during the pandemic, but the second wave will hit. Oh yeah, definitely. Like it's a system, especially in the United States, that has way too much nostalgia potential. So it's gonna be the prices are gonna go up on that system for sure. Okay. Yeah. All right. Guys, thank you so much for sticking with this stream. Sorry that the packs were perhaps a little less exciting than we'd hoped contents wise, but we'll do another stream later. Now, what I want you to do is, because it helps the algorithm gods, if you have the ability to um, once the video is done, to leave a comment in the comments, not the chat, but the comments themselves of what system you would like me to do next. That engagement right there apparently makes YouTube very happy, I guess. And like the video. Yeah, obviously like the video. Like the video. If you liked the video, that would be nice. Thanks for the stream. Maybe more surprise garbage soon. Yeah, I want to play some garbage. I think the most popular streams I've ever had is when I played absolute trash. That stuff legit helps smaller channels like this one. It really does. It really does. Donate for more backwards chair standing. Oh yes, yes, yes. That's right. End of life Dreamcast. End of life Dreamcast stuff is a very interesting topic. Yeah. The late release Dreamcast stuff is amazing. Not just in Japan, but like in the States too. They got some really interesting stuff right at the tail end. Yeah, I mean, obviously still comment to for other systems, but I think I'm thinking Dreamcast might be the next one. I'm thinking Dreamcast might be the next one. End of life Dreamcast sounds really dark. Yeah, it does. Anyway, thanks. Oh, thanks for liking. Thanks everyone. Thanks everyone for the likes. And thanks for sticking around. Sorry, I know this one's a little shorter than usual, but I just wanted to get in there and do one. We'll probably do a full length one next week. When do I think I can stream next? I'm really thinking next week around this time. That's my guess. That's my guess. Can we do that next time? Hold on. What are you referring to? Are you referring to backwards chair standing? The green. Is that what you're referring to? Or are you referring to Dreamcast? Hold on. Hold on. I gotta see what you're referring to. Join the Discord for up-to-date info on the stream. Oh yeah, yeah. Let me post my link to the Discord. Sorry, almost forgot. I gotta get out of here soon, but let me do that real quick. Um okay. Okay, Famicom Dojo. Invite people. Copy. All right. Just a moment. There you go. Okay. The green, you're saying awesomeness, but you haven't answered my question of what you were referring to. Oh, you're referring to Vinkbot. Okay, okay, good. Okay, well, as long as we know what we're dealing with here. It was a good stream. It was fun while it lasted. See you next time. Thank you very much, Lucille. Yes, yes. The end of the dream. Okay, the end of the Dreamcast. The end of the Dreamcast. Okay, okay. And is it sad that I'm a little sad that it wasn't the butt? But no, end of Dreamcast is a great topic. And the chairs is vote. Okay, good. Whew. I was like, is my butt losing its magic? Okay. Thank you very much, everyone. And I will catch you again. Hopefully next Friday. Yep. 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 I'm actually going to open school. I'm gonna see my son's class. So I'm gonna see how that's going. So I'm looking forward to it. And I've been told that there's going to be a paper airplane making competition. So I'm stoked about that. And if it's interesting enough, I'll post about it in the Discord. Okay. All right. So I will thanks again. See you next week, probably. Same Vinnk time, same Vinnk channel, same backwards chair standing. And as I say always, thank you so much just for coming in. Be safe, be well, so that we can meet again next time. Love you guys. Thank you. Bye-bye.